going to have basketball on the mound for the Mustangs, and Luke is coming off a huge game Friday night up in Denton. He wasn't on the mound that night, but went 4 for 4 at the plate with 3 RBIs, had a triple and a double that night. Still seem to be breaking up some. Mustangs square off tonight with the Birdville Hawks, and I saw Birdville's starting pitcher warming up down here. He's a lefty. It seems to be a common approach from district opponents. They want to start a lefty at least once, it seems, and we do have a bit of a left-handed stacked lineup offensively. So we're going to get underway here, and the sun is almost blinding us out here in right field. Swing and miss right there. Let's get some names for the Birdville players. Another swinging strike right there. It's Blake at the plate for Birdville. Okay, he's worked himself back to a 2-2 count here. Got him looking right there for a strikeout.
Now batting number 10, Eric Ortiz.
It's Ortiz at the plate for the Hawks. Takes that one for a strike. That's in the air. Let's see if we're going to get to it. Yeah, Zach's going to cover it up. So 2 outs right there.
Now batting number 1, Luke Banner.
Banner at the plate for the Hawks. Check the swing right there, and so that's going to run the count to 2-0. Actually, a 2-1 count right there as that one bounced in. Doesn't get the high strike, so that's going to make it a 3-1 count here. It's their number 3 hitter, and we are playing pretty deep, especially in left field. The ball should carry well to left field tonight. That's in the air. Zach makes a nice running dive and catch right there for the 3rd out. So well hit, but nice play right there by Zach to end the inning. And Mustangs come to the plate in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Mustang Baseball live on Tradio.
Leading off here, Mustangs. Number 1, Luke Escobar.
Okay, the starting pitcher for the Hawks is also their leadoff hitter, Blake. I mentioned earlier, he's a left-hander. While he swings and chops that one into the ground, the first baseman's going to make the play himself. Like Lolly was out in front of that pitch and a little bit off stride.
Up next for the Mustangs, number 2, Zach Goldstein.
A little bit hard for us to see the ball off the bat right now with that sun. Should be better here in about 10 minutes once that sun dips below those trees back there. That's a strike looking. Looks like the starting pitcher's got some decent velocity. That one bounces in. Another high strike looking right there, so 2-2 count right here on Zach. Swing and miss right there for a strikeout. You can hear that wind on the microphone. It is gusting at times.
Up next for the Mustangs, number 12, Jarrett Boswell.
Brings Jarrett to the plate. Be nice to get a base runner here and not go down in order. Takes that one for a ball. Okay, he tried to check his swing, but he went, so that's going to make it a 2-2 count. Trey tells me we have batting averages tonight. Hopefully at some point we'll get to those. Oh, they're on the monitor? Okay. Okay. So Jarrett's hitting .367 on the year and having another solid year. It's going to make it a full count right there. It's on the ground. Second baseman backhands it and makes a play. So Mustangs go down in order, and we've got a scoreless ball game here headed to the top of the second. You're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Leading off for the Hawks, number 15, Carter Owens.
Okay, we've got Carter Owens leading off for the Hawks, and slow start here both ways. No base runners yet for either side. No one misses up. It's in the air. Should be played by Brady. Okay, makes a play. That was the right fielder for the Hogs.
20, Manny Gonzalez.
So third baseman Gonzalez stepping to the plate. Well, that's well hit. That's going to be a base hit. Hopefully we can hold him to one. Zach gets to it. Yeah, he's going to pull up at first, but solid line drive right there in the right center gap. Like that pitch was up and away from him. He just kind of hit it where it was pitched. So second baseman Reeves stepping in. A good breaking pitch, but must have missed inside. Oh, base runner was going the wrong direction, but not far enough off to get him. Shorten up his lead about a half step there. Good block by Gianni. Let's see if he can. He's going to throw him out. Wow, by a bunch. So that base runner saw that ball in the dirt and just gambled that Gianni wouldn't come up with it clean, but he made a really nice block and barehanded it and threw him out by about 10 feet. Swing and strike right there. Another ball is probably going to fall for a hit. Yeah. So the Hawks' approach seems to be let's try and hit the ball up the middle, stay on the ball. So left fielder Winnens at the plate. Fouls that one straight back. Not Lolly's best move right there, but just going to show him that he'll keep him honest. Base runner has not much of a lead at all. A good changeup right there to pick up that second strike. That's in the air. It should be played by Connor Ray. He's under it, and yeah, it's going to be the third out, so no damage. The Hawks pick up 2 hits, but strand a runner, and Mustangs still in a scoreless ball game coming to the plate here in the bottom of the second. You're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Be sure to stop by and grab a hamburger, hot dog, chips, drinks, and our famous Stang Dog.
The world beats me up sometimes. Gotta get it off my mind. But now I feel a little stronger. Not gonna let it bother me no longer. As long as I've got you right here. I said I'm ready to go now. Oh yeah, I said I'm ready to go now. Oh, everything's gonna be alright.
Okay, we got Lolly leading off the bottom of the second inning here for the Mustangs. Okay. Swing and strike right there. Fouls that one back. I was looking at the box score from Friday night, and the Mustangs as a team had 9 hits. Where are you seeing that?
It went away.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you again.
Okay. Okay. We do have some batting averages. Lolly's hitting .443 on the season. That's a base hit right there. I started to say one of the surprising things from Friday night's box score. We weren't at the game. Mustangs had 9 hits and Lolly didn't have one. That was it's been quite a while since Lolly didn't have at least 1 hit in the game. But he picks up a hit early tonight to get us that leadoff runner, and that's going to bring Gianni Corral to the plate. Gianni had 2 hits on Friday night. Gianni's hitting .340 on the season. No surprise there. He's had another solid season at the plate and behind the plate. Takes a high strike right there. Lolly didn't have much of a lead, but okay, that's well. Yeah, that's a base hit. Left fielder's going to cut it off, and yeah, we're going to have to hold at 1 base, but nice line drive right there off Gianni's bat. So he stays hot.
Up next for the Mustangs, number 9, Brady Boozer.
It's going to bring Brady to the plate.
When they throw it to the infield, find who made the great play.
Okay, Brady's hitting .208 on the season.
When it's up, I was talking about
Courtesy Russia, number 22, Connor McDermott.
plays over.
Definitely expect to see Brady's bat get going. So we got Connor McDermott in to run for Gianni. Got Lolly out there at second base. Okay, tries to bump but doesn't get it down. Hawks were expecting that. The corner infielders were down on the grass. Let's see if we're still bunting right here with 1 strike. He does square, but takes that one for a ball. Coach ran through some signs there. Let's see what that means. Okay, gets that one down. Let's see if it's going to stay fair. Oh, great bunt. There's nobody at first base. We're going to keep running. Boy, that was second baseman should have been on that bag, I assume. There was nobody to throw to. First baseman was charging, and just a mix-up right there defensively. So Mustangs pick up 2 runs and still nobody out, and Brady went all the way to third base right there. The right fielder had to come get that ball, and just probably a base hit, maybe base hit bunt with a two-base throwing error would be my guess. That's right back to the pitcher. He froze Brady in a pickle. Okay, let's see. Okay, they're going to get Brady, but Colin was able to move to second on the play. Tough play right there. I don't know if we were breaking on contact, but when that ball's hit right back to the pitcher and you are breaking, you're pretty much in no man's land, and that's what happened. Let's see how we scored that bunt right there by Brady. Yeah, I agree with that. That was a really nice bunt. They weren't going to get him out at all, but they should have had someone at first base to catch that throw. That brings Thomas Powers to the plate. Thomas Powers is at .394 on the season. So it's the first time we've really seen batting averages. And I knew Thomas was having a decent season, but that's better than decent. Swings through that one right there. Well, that left fielder's playing fairly shallow. If Thomas can get a hold of one, it wouldn't be tough to burn him. It's in the air, but it's going to be to right field. He's coming to get it. We're not going to be able to tag on that. So 2 outs. It's going to bring C-Ray to the plate.
Three is live.
Okay, Connor's at .346 on the season. Fouls that one off. Swing and strike right there. It looked like maybe a breaking pitch away from him. So 0-2 count right here and 2 outs. Got him swinging right there for a strikeout in the 3rd out, but Mustangs do pick up 2 runs right there on 2 hits and now have a 2-0 lead headed to the top of the 3rd inning. You're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Have we changed at all from the start? Do you feel at home in my arms? Will you surrender your heart? I give myself time and time, still I can't be sure what's on your mind until you surrender your heart. Do you feel at home in my arms? Do you wish for love on a falling star? Will you surrender your heart?
Okay, we got the catcher, Gray, leading off for the Hawks here in the top of the third inning, actually. Umpire decided to walk that ball out to Luke instead of toss it out to him. Good spot right there to 0-2 count. Wow, way out in front of that off-speed pitch, but able to battle it off and foul it back. That's a strikeout right there. I believe that's Luke's second strikeout of the night. He'll bring the shortstop Siegman to the plate for the Hawks, and Volley was charging right there. Maybe we were thinking he might try and lay one down, but he took that one for a strike. Volley's going to creep up around the grass again, and he does square, but takes it. So this time, Volley's just going to stay up on the grass. Swung at a breaking pitch right there that bounced in front of the plate. So the board's showing 2-1, but I believe it's 1-2. That's a strike. So three Ks now for the Force. It's going to bring the Hawks back to the top of the lineup. This is starting pitcher Blake at the plate. Misses way in. Oh, that one got him. So I just lost that pitch inside right there and puts a base runner on with 2 outs. I think it's going to get a courtesy runner right there, and the hitter's not too happy about that, but certainly not anything intentional about that. Brings Ortiz, the center fielder, to the plate for the Hawks. Comes out swinging and fouls it off. Well, we are playing deep out and left for this hitter. Not the biggest kid, but again, that wind should favor any ball hit to left field in the air. Base runner's not too far out there. Okay, yeah, that's going to miss right there. Way late right there and fouls that one into the dugout area on the first base side. So 2-2 count right here, 2 outs. Haven't tried to steal a base yet. Oh, wow, that's a good pitch right there. Must have just missed in. So full count right now, 2 outs. So the base runner should be moving right here on the pitch. Yeah, Jarrett's going to back up and play behind him. That's in the air. It should be played by Brady. Okay. Mustangs strand a runner right there and sit on that 2-0 lead here, headed to the bottom of the 3rd inning. You're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Okay, we got Luke at the plate. Luke grounded out in his first at bat, but again, it's coming off a huge game up in Denton Friday night.
Last Friday.
Yeah, okay, I mentioned how that big game. 4 for 4 with 3 RBIs. It had 2 extra base hits, 7 total bases in that game. Just a great day at the plate for Luke. Okay, and we do have his batting average up there. I believe I saw 448. So, yeah, almost a hit every other at bat. Big numbers right there, and he's going to pick up a walk right there. Bring Zach Goldstein to the plate. We're going to get a courtesy runner for Luke. I believe that's going to be Derek Duong. Yeah, that is Derek. Okay, the PA announcer said that's Will Newton, but I'm fairly certain that's Derek Duong. Squares the bunt, gets it down. Going to be a tough play. The catcher comes out and makes it. So, good bunt right there by Zach to advance that runner and almost beat it out for a hit, but catcher made a nice play on it. So that's going to put a runner in scoring position for Jarrett. Jarrett grounded out to second base in his first at bat. Takes that one for a ball. Okay, look, another breaking pitch that missed. So good count right here for Jarrett with 2-0. Got to believe he's going to go after him with a fastball. I don't think he's going to want to put another runner on for Lolly. Pitcher seemed a little bit concerned with Derek out there at second base. Shortstop is behind him, trying to keep him fairly close to the bag. Okay, that was a fastball. It missed down, so it's a 3-0 count. Okay, yeah, we saw Jarrett at 367 coming into the game. There's a strike right there. Okay, we got a lot of stepping out and stepping in, and sometimes that's a mind game. That one misses. So, yeah, they're going to put another base runner on here for Lolly, and Lolly had that single up the middle in his first at bat.
Up next for the Mustangs, number 11, Lolly Esquivel.
Choose live. Go to camera 3. Our batter. All right, never mind. Camera 3. Go back. Ready, camera 1.
Okay, Lolly is just behind his little brother with a 443 average on the season, and actually that will be higher because that didn't include that single in the first inning. Look for Lolly to air it out if he gets a good pitch right here. He did. Just fouls it straight back. So again, I'm a little surprised that left fielder's not deeper, but that's a shot right to him, but it's one hop, and we're going to have to stop at third. But that's going to load the bases, and that's a 2-for-2 night Lolly starts out with. That was another rocket right there off his bat. Went down and got that pitch. It was down around his knees, and just a good job of hitting right there. So that's going to bring Gianni to the plate with the bases loaded. And Gianni had a single to left field in his first at bat. He did get a hit. That's another shot right there. That's going to score one. Let's see if we try and – okay, Jarrett's going to hold up at third. So we're peppering that left fielder right now. That's, I believe, 3 straight balls. Actually, 2 straight. Lolly and Gianni have hit seeds out to that left fielder. So we're going to get a mound visit here. We'll see if there's nobody in their bullpen. So unless they go to a position player to pitch, I would expect him to stay with the starter right here. So the Mustangs now sit on a 3-0 lead, and there's only one out. Base is still loaded.
I had to run the score graphic 3 times, Jack. I forgot to run it.
Yeah, they are going to stick with the starter. And we've got Brady Boozer at the plate. Brady had that bunt base hit in his last at bat. We've got Connor McGregor in to run for Gianni. Sorry, Connor McDermott. Okay, that's in the air. That's going to be played on the infield. Should be an infield fly. Yeah, they call infield fly, so it's going to be the second out right there. Bring Colin Park to the plate.
Now batting for the Mustangs, number 5, Colin Park.
Shot of the runner at second base.
Swing and strike right there. Oh, that gets away. That should be a run. Yeah, Jarrett's going to get in there for the 4th run. So, yeah, one hop right there that catcher couldn't come up with. So everybody moves up a base. That's Lolly now at third base and Connor McDermott at second base. So 2 runners in scoring position here for Colin. A little bit late right there and fouled that one off. Right fielder's fairly deep. I feel like much deeper than the left fielder. So that's pretty well hit. That's going to be up the middle. Yeah, we're going to pick up 2 runs. They're not going to throw out Connor, and Colin's going to go for second, and he's going to get there. So nice RBI, 2 RBI single right there for Colin Park. He's limping a little bit. I don't know if he slid awkward, but having a little bit of trouble getting to the trainer. Didn't seem to have any trouble getting to second base, so maybe he did it on the slide. So Mustangs now sitting on a 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Looks like he's going to stay in the game. Trey, help me out with our trainer's name. I should know it. She's been around a while. Tiffany. Yeah. Thank you for everything you do, Tiffany. So that's going to bring Thomas Powers to the plate. Okay. Want to acknowledge our sponsors tonight. Our center field cam, our replay cam, and our home plate cam are courtesy of Action Logistics. So thank you for the sponsorship. I know we're getting some great pictures tonight. Love all the different angles. Swings through that one right there. Got Colin Park at second base, and Mustangs now up to 6 hits on the night. Going to get a timeout. Not sure why, but we don't want to use the hit column or the error column out on the new scoreboard tray. Seems like we should make full use of that investment. Okay, good eye right there. And Collins seems to be moving better now. I'm guessing he maybe just had an awkward slide there and maybe strained his ankle a bit. Okay, gets him swinging, but Mustangs put a 4 spot on the board right there and now leads 6-0, headed to the top of the 4th inning. You listen to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
After 3, we've got a score. Hawks 0, Mustangs 6.
Okay, we got the first baseman, Luke Banner, leading off for the Hawks here in the top of the 4th inning. Luke's on a pretty good pace here through 3 innings. He's thrown 41 pitches. Okay, that one gets that inside strike right there. Oh, got him swinging. So that's 4 strikeouts now for Luke on the night. So right fielder Connor Owens at the plate for the Hawks. Tried to check his swing, but I believe it was a strike anyway. That one misses up. Hawks have picked up 2 hits on the night, but haven't been able to do anything with them. Off-speed pitch misses right there. There's a good pitch. Foul ball right there. This is a cleanup hitter for the Hawks, so we're playing pretty deep on the infield and out in left field also. Just battles that one off. Oh, got him looking at an inside strike. That last pitch was looked like down and in, and he just went to the same spot a little bit higher right there and got him looking. It's the third baseman Gonzalez at the plate, and he has one of their 2 hits tonight. Hit that ball in the right center gap earlier, and we were able to hold him to a single on that. It's another base hit right there, so he's having a 2-for-2 night. Let's see, he may go second. Zach comes up with it. There's going to be a throw, but he's going to get in there. So good job of hitting right there and good hustle to get to second. Zach got on that ball pretty quick, but had to go a good bit to his right, and runner had enough speed to get in there sliding for a double. It's going to bring the second baseman Reeves to the plate. Got 2 outs and so play on the infield. You want to keep the ball in the infield if you can. Good block right there by Gianni to keep that runner at second base. Picked up a strike right there. Way late right there. That's a foul ball. So 2-2 count on the hitter. 2 outs. Okay, didn't get the call there on a pitch up around the letters. May have been inside also. Good pitch right there. He battles off. Reeves also had a hit in his first at bat, so all 3 hits have been accounted for by Gonzalez and Reeves. Okay, that gets away from Gianni. They're going to get a third on that. That's a base on ball, but it got away from Gianni far enough for that runner to move to third. So got a first and third situation here with 2 outs, and so left fielder Winans at the plate. See if they try and have that runner from first break and draw a throw to pick up a run. Nope, he's going to stay. And down 6 runs, it's probably not the play to make. You don't necessarily want to just give away outs. They need big innings. That one misses down. So that walk was the first of the game that Luke has issued. Oh, good swing and strike right there. It's another one on a call. Good fastball right there that he just fouled off. Again, the umpire is going to walk the ball out to Luke instead of toss it out. That one misses down. So we're going to have a full count here. The runner at third base won't be breaking on the pitch, but the runner at first base will be breaking on the pitch. That's on the ground. It should be played by Colin. He gets to it. He's going to get that third out. So the Hawks strand a couple runners, and the Mustangs take a 6-0 lead to the bottom of the 4th inning. You're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
You know you make me wanna kick my heels up and down.
Okay, Connor squares the bunt there and fouls it off. Way out in front of that one and pulls it down the right field line. Good eye right there. Could be a 1-2 count. Scoreboard's not up to date. Oh, got him swinging. Tough pitch. Catcher's going to throw him out, so. It's going to bring Luke to the plate. Luke walked in his last at bat. Mentioned earlier, Luke comes into the game tonight hitting .448 on the season. Takes that one for a strike. Okay, another strike he looks at right there. Pitcher is working quick. He gets that ball and he's ready to bring it back at you. It's been a fast-moving game all around. We're already here in the bottom of the fourth inning and only an hour in. That's on the ground. Shortstop comes to get it and makes a nice play right there to get him.
Up next for the Mustangs, number 2, Zach Goldstein.
Okay, we got Zach at the plate. Zach's hitting .240 on the season. I believe he had a sacrifice bunt in his last at bat. Tried to track his swing right there, but it looked like a strike. I will say we haven't had the best cuts against this pitcher from the left side. Our right-handers have done most of the damage tonight. Lolly's got 2 hits. Gianni's, I believe, got 2 hits. Yeah, 5 of our 6 hits tonight are by right-handed hitters. That's on the ground. Nice play by the second baseman to go to his right and get him by a step. So Mustangs go down in order, but still have that 6-0 lead headed to the top of the 5th inning. You're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Mustangs would like to thank our umpires for officiating tonight's game. This game would not be possible without them tonight. Please help me in thanking them with a round of applause.
You hear that intuition, it's that voice up in your head that says I'm about to do my business. This not superstitious, watch my exhibitions, a sample measure, cause I handle pressure like magicians. You been warned, bruh, I'm booming like some thunder. No fallacy when I say my mentality is bomber. Serve it up like lunchtime, don't hesitate, my resume is longer than a lunch line. I'm clutch when it is crunch time. The people say that I lead the way, never lead astray. Handling this, I got championships in my DNA. Feel the rush, it's a must. Come call me if you need the job done. I'm so clutch, I see that clock is ticking, it don't matter, I'm gon' win it. Better watch it to the finish. I'm so clutch, you know I'm out your league. Can't you see, depend on me, it's guaranteed I take the lead. I'm so clutch, don't doubt me again. First I get the win, then I do my dance. Do it, get it, finish, win it. I'm so clutch. For the fans, we fighting for the win. And if we came to fight, then we gon' fight this to the end. Pushing through the grit and grind. You see we so inclined to make winning look so easy, like we do this all the time. We hit the biggest stage, victory parades.
This is a catcher leading off for the Hawks, Austin Gray. Well hit on the ground. Connor goes to his right, and nice play right there. Went into the hole there and made a long throw to get him. It's a shortstop at the plate now, Siegman. Again, we're looking for him to bunt. Lolly was well in on the grass that time. Oh, good pitch right there. Luke threw that curveball, and he was way out in front of it. Made quick work of him right there on 3 pitches to pick up another strikeout. So Luke's now up to 6 strikeouts here in the 5th inning. It's on the ground, going to go foul. This is the Hawks' starting pitcher at the plate, Blake. That's in the air. That's going to be down for a hit, possibly 2 bases. Yeah, that's going to be 2 bases. So nice hit right there by Blake. I want to say thanks again to our home plate camera sponsor as well as our center field camera sponsor, Action Logistics. See center fielder Ortiz at the plate for the Hawks. He's hitless on the night so far. Well, that's going to get away from him. It's going to move up to third, and Johnny had trouble finding that ball for a second. So that puts a runner at third base with 2 outs. That's on the ground. Connor's going to go to his right, make a strong throw to get him. Nice play right there. The hitter didn't like the call, but nice play by Colin Park right there to strand that runner. And Hawks remain scoreless in a 6-0 ball game and headed to the bottom of the 5th inning. You're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
We're winners now, let's take it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're winners now, let's take it. We taking the top position. Yeah. Smash the opposition. Yeah. Victory in our hearts. We're winners now, let's take it. We're winners now, let's take it. We're winners now, let's take it. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Yeah. Yeah. Still winners, still winners. We born winners, born winners. Yeah, yeah. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Go, let's do this, let's do this. Go, go, go. That's right. We on a mission, y'all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go. We taking the top position. Yeah. Smash the opposition. Yeah. Victory in our hearts. We're winners now, let's take it. We're winners now, let's take it. We're winners now, let's take it. We taking the top position. Yeah. Smash the opposition. Yeah. Victory in our hearts. We're winners now, let's take it.
Come on, come on. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. We got this. We got this. Victory in our hearts. Go, go. Ready for battle. Ready for battle. Go, go. Never settle. Never settle. Yeah, 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 yeah. We taking the top position. Smash the opposition. Victory in our
Okay, we got Jared leading off the bottom of the fifth inning for the Mustangs.
We're winners now, let's take it. We're winners now, let's take it. We taking the top position. Smash the opposition. Victory in our hearts. We're winners now, let's take it. We're winners now, let's take it. We're winners now, let's take it.
I didn't see the replay, but the hitter thought he was safe. Okay. I know Jared had a walk earlier and maybe headed in that direction again.
You don't have any ambient sound. Nothing's coming through over there.
Okay, yeah, he picks up another base on balls, so that's his second walk of the night. Brings the left fielder is still playing what to me looks really shallow, especially against Lolly. Wind has calmed down a bit. In fact, the flags are hardly moving. Okay, good count right here for teeing off on 1-2-0. Yeah, not necessarily a pitch you want to attack 2-0. That was down around the knees, and probably best to take that one. Okay, good job by the catcher right there, blocking that one. But a 3-1 count right here on Lolly, and definitely a great spot to drive one. A little bit of activity down here in the Hawks bullpen. Had a good cut and fouled it straight back. Trey said that one may be in the Petri dish.
Get him here, get him here, get him here.
Another foul ball. So Lolly's on it. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets an off-speed pitch here because he's been on the last couple fastballs. Yeah, he checked the swing, so it's another base on balls. Looked like they did try and go with a slider or something right there that missed down.
Mustangs, number 24,
So
Gianni Corral.
it brings Gianni to the plate, and he's also had a 2-hit night tonight. He picked up an RBI on one of those hits. So Mustangs threatening again here. Runners at first and second, nobody out. He squares the bunt. It's going to be a tough play. Well, they're going to get him at third. Okay. Yeah, the pitcher was able to make that play on one hop and just flip it to third. Had a little bit of too much carry on that ball.
Now batting for the Mustangs, number 9, Brady Boozer.
So we're going to get Connor McDermott to come in and run for Gianni again.
Connor McDermott.
brings Brady to the plate. Brady had that bunt base hit earlier in the game, but that's the only hit from the left side we have tonight. Starting pitcher for the Hawks has done a pretty good job keeping our lefties in check. Good cut, but fouls it back. So 0-2 count now on Brady. Got Lolly out at second base. Connor McDermott at first base. Takes that one away. Sure, the catcher probably set up off the plate because he didn't move much to get it. Pitcher seems to think it was a strike. Repeat that, Trey? What?
District standings.
Oh, okay, okay. Good job fouling that off right there. I think it's going to fall out of play. Yeah. So Brady's up there battling with 2 strikes. Oh, that's a hit. Oh, I'm sorry, right at the right fielder. Wow, that was really well hit, but just right at that right fielder. That had to feel good to Brady. It's square one up like that and just didn't elevate it. And I thought he might burn that right fielder, but he was playing fairly deep. So good swing right there. Okay, we got Colin at the plate, and he's hitting .333 on the season. He has a hit tonight. Takes that one for a strike. Okay, 1-1 count right here on Colin. That's in the air. Let's see if that's going to get down. It's down. That's going to score at least 1 run. Yeah, Lolly's going to get in easy, and Connor's going to stop at third. So another hit for Colin Park, and he's having a 2-hit night. So that's 2 hits apiece for Lolly, Gianni, and Colin. Right-handers are
now batting for the Mustangs,
carrying us tonight.
Thomas Powers.
So first and third here for Thomas Powers. Thomas is at .394 on the season. Okay, we're going to break early. Oh, broke too early from third, too, though. That was a play where you want to try and draw the throw to second before you break from third. I'm pretty sure that's not how Coach drew it up. Colin Park broke early to try and get a throw to second base, but Mustangs do scratch for a run and now sit on a 7-0 lead. And we're going to talk about the district standings, right, Trey? We know early in the season, Birdville got off to a fast start at 3-0, but the Mustangs have flipped the tables here. Mustangs are now 7-1 in the district, but Birdville is still in striking distance at 5-1. So, and then got Colleyville right there at 4-2. They handled the Mustangs' only loss of the season in the district. Argyle is sitting at 3-3. Richland at 3-5, and the two Denton teams with only one win apiece between them. So the Mustangs control their own destiny. They just need to continue to take care of business and lock up that 1 seed in District 6 5A.
Golf Club. The tournament is dedicated to honoring the memory of CJ, who is a GHS student actively involved in DECA and golf. 100% of the proceeds from the tournament create scholarships for deserving DECA seniors at Grapevine High School. Since 2020, $45,000 in scholarships have been awarded. To find out more, including how to donate or be part of the tournament, please go to www.cjmemorialgolftournament.com.
Okay, we got Luke Banner leading off the top of the 6th inning for the Hogs.
Is he muted or is he on? Is he hot?
It's on the ground. Connor's going to come get it and make a nice throw on the run to get him. Nice play right there. Brings the right fielder Owens to the plate for the Hogs. Takes that one for a strike. Okay, that's going to be hit by pitch. Started to say the Mustangs have not only had a clean night defensively, they've made a couple of really nice plays. That play Colin Park made to end the inning, I believe in the 5th inning, was a highlight play. And Zach Goldstein made a really nice run-in dive and catch early in the game in center field to end an inning. And Connor Ray's made a couple of nice plays at shortstop. There's a strike. Swing and strike right there. Well, the hitter didn't go anywhere, but I guess it's a foul ball. Gianni popped out and played it, but okay, let's see what, maybe it wasn't a foul ball. Hitter thought it was a foul ball. Umpires are going to talk about it. But good job by Gianni right there, not assuming anything and coming out and making the throw to first base. The ball certainly ended well in fair territory. I'm not sure if the hitter thought it hit his foot, which would make it a foul ball. Okay, yeah, they're calling it an out. So 2 outs now, and going to bring Gonzalez to the plate, and he's had a good night tonight. He's had 2 hits. There's a strike right there. Oh, got him swinging at one in the dirt right there to get the second strike. Gianni throws behind the runner, and nice stop right there by Connor to flag that ball down. Looks like we got the 9th grade team rolling back from their game. Did y'all win? They said they won. So 1-2 count right here on the hitter. Foul ball right there. May get an SUV. It got a truck. That one may leave a dent. Oh, that's got him looking right there. So I believe that is 7 strikeouts on the night for Luke, and strands that runner at second base. So the Mustangs take that 7-0 lead here headed to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're listening to Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Okay, we do have a pitch and change for the Hawks. We've now got Miller in to pitch. He's a right-hander and looks like to be a predominantly sidearm thrower. You have Thomas Powers leading off for the Mustangs.
Oh, yeah, because they threw him out. They picked the guy off the third.
Got some activity over there in the Mustangs bullpen. That may be, I think, Sam Gerard warming up. Might have Lolly over there also. I'm not sure.
It's not out of box.
Yeah, I think that's Lolly and Sam getting loose over there, and no reason to push Luke tonight. Probably see one of them come in the 7th inning. Luke's at 90 pitches.
Top of the 7th? Oh, no, bottom of the 7th.
We're in the bottom of the 6 right now. Yeah. Mustangs have made the most of their 7 hits tonight. They do have 4 base on balls to go along with that.
What a pitch. Oh, gosh, Jeff, you want to watch this on the screen. He's coming underneath, and it just sweeps the plate.
That's the sweeper pitch now that they call it in the majors. Oh, Thomas got a hold of it. Let's see. It's going to fall for a hit, so Thomas picks up a single. More damage done by our right-handed hitters tonight. Brings Connor Ray to the plate. Squares the bunt, gets it down. Third baseman comes to play it, but no, that throws errant, and that's going to put runners at second and third at least. Let's see if we try and score. No, we're going to hold them at third. So that third baseman tried to make that throw on the run, and it just got away from him. First baseman really didn't have a play on that.
Up next for the Mustangs, number 1, Luke Esquivel.
So that puts runners at second and third for Luke. Takes that one for a ball. Swing and strike right there. Way out in front of that one and hit it into the Hawks dugout.
Yep, there we go. Walk right in the frame. That's perfect.
Pitch was outside right there to, I believe, yeah, make it a 2-2 count. Checks his swing, and that was a ball, so good job right there to work it back to a full count. Fouls that one off. It's on the ground to the first baseman. He's going to get by him. That's going to score a run, maybe 2. Yeah, here comes Connor Ray. Wow, Luke's going to go to second, but they're going to get him. But Mustangs pick up 2 runs and now sit on a 9-0 lead. First baseman just got caught between hops right there. It was hit fairly hard, but should be a play that he makes. Yeah, they're going to call that an error, which I agree with. So that brings Zach to the plate with 1 out. That pitch misses also to make it 2-0. It's going to be a base on balls.
Now batting for the Mustangs, number 12, Jarrett Boswell.
Brings Jarrett to the plate. He has 2 walks on the night with a run scored. Big hole over here on this right side with that first baseman holding the runner and the second baseman's cheating towards second. We'll check him at first. Doubt we're running right here with a 9-run lead, but off-speed pitch right there, catches a piece of the plate. Fouled that one off. Pitcher went right at him and got in on Jarrett's hands a little bit. Still only 1 out in this inning. That's well hit. That's going to be to right field. We're going to have first and third. So Jarrett found that hole that I talked about early. That's a play that the first baseman probably makes if he's back, but holding that runner, the ball just got on him too quick and a little bit too far from the line. Brings Lolly to the plate, and he's having a perfect night at the plate so far. 2 for 2 with a base on balls. He's scored 3 runs. Mustangs could end this game right here in the bottom of the 6th inning. One run will, I believe, be a run rule. I'm sure Lolly's got that on his mind. We're running right there. Okay. I would agree, Trey, that would be defensive indifference. So the Hawks, yeah, they're up on the grass just trying to keep that that winning run from scoring. Wow, good cut, and kind of got fisted a bit himself. Oh, hit him. Okay, yeah, he kind of got hit in an awkward spot. He caught it on that back arm, his right arm, probably around the elbow. A little bit scary. Looks like he's going to be all right. So that's going to load the bases for Gianni. And Gianni's also having a 2-hit night tonight. He had 2 hits Friday night. That's going to get away. That may score the winning run. And, yeah, here comes Zach, and that's a ball game. So Mustangs take control early and never look back. They win that game 10-0. The first inning they went scoreless, but other than the bottom of the 4th inning scored in every inning, they're forward, and most of them were multiple-run innings. So just a dominant performance by the Mustangs, and took care of business tonight, and look forward to doing the same thing on Friday night when we travel to Birdville. Just to close the book on just Luke's another dominant outing by Luke. 6 innings pitched, only 4 hits allowed, no earned runs, only 1 base on ball and 7 strikeouts. So he continues to get it done at the plate as well as on the mound. And right-handers really had a big night tonight. Lolly had 2 hits. Gianni had 2 hits. Colin Park had 2 hits. Just a solid win and very comfortable. Hopefully we have the same thing on Friday night. So should I go ahead and sign off, Trey?
Sure. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Well, we'll be broadcasting the game Friday night, 7:30 game time. Probably get started around 7-ish. For Mustang Baseball Live, this is Jeff Knipper. Look forward to you tuning us in on Friday night. Thank you.